Here's a view to our apartment. It's just above the top brown door at the far end. Tom's going to point where we are.
I can't even see.
Go from the bottom. There. Back. Just leave your finger there now. Leave your finger there, pointing, and I'll... There we are on the top with our new railings. The bin is back. There's going to be shouting. Here's a novel idea for those old tins you can put to your tree, tie to your tree with flowers in. Really nice idea. We've come out to eat again at the Black Cat. Tom has Kaiser.
Kaiser in a fixed glass.
We've had to put the ashtray in the middle of the table because above is the aircon from the flat above that, and it's dripping onto the table. But we can't move the table because we're on the pavement.
I think it's the aircon for the restaurant.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Just remember to film it. So we're having courgette fritters, which are balls made of courgette, cheese, a little bit of flour, breadcrumbs and herbs. And then we've got main event, which is the salad and bread. And it's very nice, is it not, Tom?
It is very nice, actually. It is.
And here's the main course, which is, guess what? Souvlaki. We thought we'd push the boat out.
Yeah, but a variation on souvlaki, to be fair.
This is really pretty on the steps. The steps go up to the park, so the park is a slope. It's really nice.
Saved myself €1 today. No tip.
No T1P. Cars of Athens. This one is soft top at the rear, so you can remove the plastic and you have a nice draft coming in from behind. And actually, I've just spotted quite a nice house it's parked in front of. An exciting Sunday morning at 8:15. And over there is our washing. €3 for a wash load. The only plus side is it has free Wi-Fi. The outside ledge is started, but they got to bring the pole down first. So quite exciting. Obviously they didn't want to be filmed. Oh. Sitting there underneath the marble top was this glamorous dishwasher. It stuck out. I'll try and put a little picture or a photograph. We forgot to film it before Tom removed it. So Tom, would you like to lift the top up to show us the glory? So that's how it worked. I don't know how he did that. I think it slid out on those...
Slid out on these rollers like a drawer. You obviously got to clear the edge here and then lift it like that for your dishwasher. Museum piece.
Maybe a museum piece, but it just wasn't practical. So it's going, and you can see here I've done 2 colours. Farrell and Ball, Teresa Green, and what's the other one, Tom?
Teresa Green and Vert de Terre. Vert de Terre.
And a little bit of the Teresa Green on top, but we think to go better with the flooring, it's the Vert de Terre. Bit of a water leak, so Tom's going to turn the tap the other way. All the excitement.
This could be one way or the other, surely. Now I've diagnosed the problem, and that is that the handle for the valve is cheap plastic and it's split. So I'm turning the handle for the valve, it's not actually turning the water off. So I need to do something different with the spanner.
So obviously there's been a wedding, there's flowers attached to the wing mirror, and you can see up there on that balcony they've got netting, which obviously is where, and these are lovely houses. And then it's next to this little building plot. We're on our way to the plumbers. Here's the quite famous church and the lovely gardens in front.
Church of Ios Spiridon.
And then here's the museum. The sun's in the way, so I'm not going to do it for very long. We have begun the process of doing the ledge, and they've hacked off today the bits. You can see there. It's about 7 o'clock at night and it's absolutely scorchio. And also from here they've hacked off bits, and from the corner. So the process has begun. Plus they've started to paint the railings. They had to grind them to take the rust off, and I think this is the undercoat, as you can see. And they've got up to here, and this is how shiny they've made the top. It's like new, but overnight it'll probably rust again. They did sweep up, as you can sort of see. I go on this side as well, which, oh, actually they've left their own broom here, which is that orange one. I might commandeer it. But they did leave their builder's rubble, but that's okay, I forgive them for that. Here's a way to keep out the nosy neighbours. A sort of sunset, water, what do you think, Tom? Water?
Yeah.
And 10 points if you guessed it's souvlaki again tonight. We've had a busy day, and that's what we fancy.